Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back once again to Stefan's Basement, where today, once again, we'll be bringing you another lovely Flesh and Blood Rosetta box opening. I've really been enjoying the set, and I'm excited to crack into box number 3 of this case as we get into this. Let me take a moment also to thank Negative Zone Comics, partner of this channel, for being a great partner. And you can check him out in the link in the description. All the cards are headed their way, and you can get all your card game, war game, accessory needs, comic books, all there. Feel free to check them out in the link in the description. Today, actually, I'll be honest, I wasn't planning on recording a video. I have a little bit of a backlog, nothing too crazy. And, I'm not sure if you're going to see the Modern Horizons opening yet at this point, but you for sure would have seen the Duskmorn opening. And one of those, if they went down on the channel, was amazing. The other one, not so much. I won't spoil which one was which. But today, I don't know. I just kind of felt like opening some. I've been, to be honest, a little burnt out, and this is something quite relaxing to me, and I enjoy it a lot. And I'm hoping that at least a couple of people out there enjoy that too. I didn't even notice an M right there. That's lovely to see. But yeah, it's these days it feels like I'm grinding for the sake of grinding a lot, and I just wanted to do something nice. I don't, in my regular everyday life, get the chance to do this. I like many other people, I was a budget conscious player before I joined up with Negative Zone Comics, and so I never really opened too many packs. Here and there I would buy boxes, and in my younger days I remember, especially with Yu-Gi-Oh, I used to crack boxes just for the sake of cracking boxes. I spent way too much money on that game, looking back on it. And then, honestly, even with the amount, I think we got this one in the Marvel one of the videos. Even though I spent so much money on those games, I never had like any crazy decks or anything. I don't know. It was, I think I did it in a very inefficient way. But that being said, I still feel like I remember what it was like in those days, and the excitement that I got from opening those packs and boxes. And as I grew a bit older, I stopped doing that, and I'll be honest, I missed it a little bit. And so being in this, I suppose, unique position lets me open boxes and give it for the business. So no complaints there. One thing that I wanted to talk about a little bit is I suppose it's kind of like a nostalgia thing. But in one of my other videos, I was talking about Attack on Titan, and I've been thinking about it the past couple of days, and I'm not gonna lie, how much I miss that show. I like, check that out. We got I was just an M. I thought this was a cold foil for a moment there, but we got the adaptive dissolver. I actually have the adaptive plating. That was one of my first cold foils I ever got in the game, the cold foil L. Um, as I was saying, it's a little bit of nostalgia, but I miss that show like a lot. As it was coming out, I remember in one of my older videos, I talked about like how I went to university, stopped, and then went back, and that show came out while okay, no, it's just an art card. In the first season of that show came out while I was in university the first time around. And I remember staying up late and talking about it with all my friends over there, and everybody theorizing what was going on, because at that time nobody read the manga, and like it wasn't up to date, and there were so many questions, especially after the first season, and the wait was killing absolutely everybody. And for the next season, so I think it took 4 years between season 1 and season 2 there for that to come out. But I remember, like, yeah, especially after season 2, 3, and then 4, part 1, part 2, part 3, and then season 4, part 3, part 1, and then season 4, part 3, part 2, and season 4, part 3, the movie 1 and movie 2. It was a whole convoluted mess. But I remember just like so anxiously waiting every time it was gonna come out because it came out midnight my time, but I had to wait for the dubs. So always waiting. So waiting always killed me there. I think I actually just missed that M right there. I didn't even notice that. Another expansion slot M. Um, yeah, I just remember that excitement and how much like joy that brought me, and and same with Game of Thrones. I was talking about that in another video as well, and having like that group experience where everybody, it was an event, would meet up at a place, and you would have like these watch parties every Sunday, and for years we would do that, and it's like I kind of miss that because I don't feel like any show is like that anymore, where it's now something huge and an event and that everybody's watching, and it's like the craziest thing. I don't know. I think that's we got a nice plow under foil M right there. Um, I don't know. I just maybe it's the boomer talk in me, and I think I got my pals mixed up here. The boomer talk in me, but like shows back in my day. Jokes aside, though, it was you know um, something that everybody got together for, and I like that a lot to make a social experience when you're watching something like that. And I thought that was really cool, and I miss that. I don't know how else to put that. That's something I think back to, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to follow up with that. That's I'm sure you could make something out of it, but like for something to be so culturally dominant, even if it was in a niche culture, so to say, uh, it's just cool. And I'm just thinking back to it too, and I was watching some like highlights afterwards of like Aaron being like stone fucking cold in Attack on Titan the other day, and I remember that feeling when the show ended. For Game of Thrones, it was a little bit different because that was, a little bit of a feeling of relief that like the suffering is over, which is sad to say, but it is what it is there. But excuse me, sorry, just gonna pause that for a moment. Apologies for the break there. My nose ended up getting a bit runny there. Evidently all these emotions about talking about the good old days, just getting to me. Um, but jokes aside, like legitimately emotionally, I remember like that feeling when the show ended and like that extended ending, so to say. Let me actually get my thumb off the um, top there as we get another M. The legitimate ending, like the extended one, is one of the I don't know. It was so impactful to me, and I remember just like that feeling of bittersweet, feeling like a little bit conflicted at the proper end, and but you had this like journey over the course of 10 years, watching these characters and being so invested in a story, and like you feel a genuine sense of like loss. It's crazy to think about how a piece of media can garner such a visceral emotional reaction out of you, and how legitimately I felt like hollow. I don't know how else to put that. Like it was, it sounds silly, but it was a big part of my life at that time, and it was something that brought me a tremendous amount of joy, especially when I was maybe in a little bit of a confused time. Let's put it that way. And seeing that screen with like the end popping up, it gets you. And other shows, like Breaking Bad or something, like the ending of that was sad and everything, and it's bittersweet, and it stinks that it's over, but it was a good journey. Or I don't know. Every show is slipping out of my brain now at the moment, or like a movie that you really enjoyed, and it ends, and you're like, damn, I really wanted more of that. It's we got a cold foil, so oh shoot, we got a cold foil L. Okay, let's let's go through this slowly. So we got these are our comments because I know I'm going to mix them up if I'm not careful about this. We got to pop the bubble. We got our foil overflow aether well, and let's see what we got here. Exciting. Oh shit! Look at that. Then beautiful. Holy, this case has been, or yeah, so sorry, this case has been like incredible to us. That is such a cool piece of art. Arcanite Fortress. That is beautiful. I mean, wow, look at that. Beautiful foiling there. I love the cold foils in this game. Just the style of it is, I don't know, some of them are so gorgeous, especially those Marvel cards. This one too. This is just absolutely stunning. I am absolutely floored. Let me pause the video again. Oh, no, actually, I can use some of these that I have lying around and quickly sleeve that up nicely and, keep it safe in one of the Beckett shields here. One thing I did want to do is, send some cards off to grading and, maybe some of those Marvel cards. Let's not do this stupidly. Oh, okay. Everybody can judge me for my poor Beckett shield use. I know I didn't put. Oh shoot. Okay, whatever. It's just going in. Oh my God. I'm flubbing it. There we go. Nice and gentle in there. Okay. There we go. That's beautiful. I love it. That's such a cool card. Oh, that is a beautiful foiling. Let's leave that on the side over here, I guess. Beautifully right there. What an excellent, excellent box again. Just happy to get that as we, talk about Attack on Titan and emotional endings and everything. It's just, it's, I don't know. You just look back on things and, it meant a lot to me at the time. And to be honest, when I look back at that time, I still feel very passionate about that show. And, the amount of times I've shared it with somebody and watched it with them. Same with Game of Thrones. I think I watched the first 4 seasons, especially like over a dozen times at this point. It's truly ridiculous. Like when you're just passionate about something, you just want more people to get into it and to share that excitement with them. Attack on Titan, I unfortunately haven't had the chance to share with as many people. Unfortunately, most people I know are normal, so they don't really watch so much anime. We got another M there, which is nice. Which I don't disparage them for it. I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of weird fucking anime out there, but yeah, no, maybe one of these days I can rewatch it. It's a beautiful, beautiful, crazy journey with a lot of twists and turns, and just something I enjoyed a lot at the time. Now, as we do that, we got a beautiful extended art there. Or actually, that is extended art. That's a lovely card. I just want to take the time to thank all you guys for watching. Me ramble and a little bit of a therapeutic session today as I'm, a little tired from stuff, but still enjoying the process. More than I can explain. I hope you guys are having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, or a night. If you're watching this before you want to bed. And I just want to shout out Negative Zone Comics once more. You can check in on the link in the description. All these cards are headed their way. And I hope you guys have a great night. Catch you in the next one.